Yes, I am ready. Troy in the seat, getting ready to go. Heidi, everyone. It's Cowy Average Sim Racer here. We are at Belle Isle for round 7 of the Strength of Field V8 Supercars Gen 3. Looks like it's going to be dry. The only 1% chance of rain, but it's overcast, but it looks like it's a dry race. I was secretly hoping it was going to be a wet race just for the exciting content that it might create. But we'll see how we go. We are car number 15 in split 2, I would say. Yeah, none of the big boys are in this split. And let's get out and do some quali. All right. Just want to make sure I'm not seeing any rooster tails, but no, the track's nice and dry. So we will be able to attack this one and see how we go. I haven't really done any dry qualifying here. I reckon most of my practice this week when I've got on the sim has been doing wet sort of practices. Not that I've done that many this week anyway. But yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be an interesting race, regardless. But yeah, I think secretly I was hoping it was going to be wet. The practice room that we were in before this one was absolutely hammering down, and puddles everywhere on the track. You were skating. It was crazy. So that's what I was expecting, but obviously it hasn't happened. I always treat this corner with a healthy level of respect. It's so easy to go deep and lock up there, especially on cold rubber. So yeah, Max is down beside me, I think, at the moment. Alright, now just got to remember that it's hard to get these tyres up to temp for that first lap. So ideally I just want to keep it clean, be nice and smooth, and try and get the first lap down and then be able to push on the second one. Oh, too much. Oh, stay off the wall, but it's cost me speed. So definitely a banker, this one. I am in my team chat too, so you might hear some of the boys jump in and say hi. I had a great race last week. You know, as you can see, the motions still haven't ironed it out. I think it might actually be maybe my motherboard or a USB issue. Maybe I've got too many USBs plugged in, but everything else is working perfectly. So I don't know. It's got me stuffed, I will say. And there's not a lot of text you can get to come out and have a look at, especially when you buy something second hand. So I suppose they're the perils of buying second hand. Got to be careful about the inside of that corner there. It can spin you around. It's probably okay in the dry, but don't get up on that curb there, Andrew. Oh, so far so good. 132.38. Oh wow, Blake Urquhart in this split. Blake's quick.
35.7th position. You're now 3.4 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 135.7.
That's a better. That's better.
You've just done a 136.63.
That's better. Attack that a little bit more. I had to be careful then.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Almost lost it. away with it. Well, we've found a bit more pace, which is good. Alright. P9 inside the top 10 at the moment. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's pull over. Now, just have a quick look at the weather check to make sure. At 1%, we might get a bit of rain in the middle. Oh, that's in 2 hours. So, no, it's going to be dry. Alright. So, we can stay with a dry track setup. Now, again, I haven't had a chance to do a lot of racing, you know, over the sort of holiday period and even now. So, I'm not sure of my fuel burn. 3.2. So, if we have a look at that, we'll go 81 divided by 3.2. So, 25 laps. It's going to be a 31 lap race. Geez, it's close to, you know, you can't make 6 laps up doing fuel save. Even that would be, you know, pretty aggressive fuel saving to make up 6 laps. So it looks like it's going to be, you know, try to pit somewhere in near the middle. 6 laps worth of fuel. It's 3.2 times 6. Okay, as long as it's more than 16 or so, which is about how long it takes to put tyres on. Alright, P11 at the moment. Darren Shannon in here. We've got Shane Randall, Roy Clark up the top with Blake. Those boys fighting it out. David Baxter, I think, I raced day before. So, got some familiar faces around me. Still haven't worked out how to get these cars off the line properly, so, you know, who knows what's going to happen here. But, yeah, no. As I sort of said before, I think, you know, the issues with the motion that I've had the last couple of weeks is sort of, it's depressed me a little bit, and I haven't felt like racing. I sort of didn't get to do much practice because I had the rig apart and all that sort of stuff. So I've missed the last couple of live streams, or strength of field rounds. I apologise, guys. But, you know, look, it's good to be back, and I've sort of said to myself, look, even if I can't get the motion working like it should, or working at all at the moment, I'm not going to let that sort of get in the way of me enjoying my, you know, this awesome hobby that we've got. So, you know, get out there, suck it up, and drive the car. Alright, now I might be able to move my bias back another click because I've got a bit more weight in the rear of the car, so we might do that when we get out on track. Actually, I'll do it now. Just give it one click back. What am I sitting at? Brake by 61.6. Right, we can give it one click back. Get a bit more rear bias because there's an extra. I think when I was we were doing some practice in here, and that we were sort of sitting on about 50 litres for the practice, but 80 litres for this race. Try and minimise that pit stop time. He's all asleep at the moment, Troy. He's just chilling at the moment, Max. I do have the aircon on in here just to keep it a little bit cool. I turned it off before and it was getting too hot, so back on she goes.
The track temp is 18 Celsius.
Yeah, buddy, good luck, everyone.
P11.
Good to see you, Cowy. Good luck, Matt.
The estimated SoF is
Damn it.
1,933.
Concentrate on getting the line, Blake.
It's competitive out there. Head down
Oh.
stay sharp.
You're funny.
Still waiting on 2 cars.
I was hoping this was going to be a wet race for my stream. I'm probably glad it isn't, though.
Yeah, I thought it was going to as well, but yeah, no. Oh well, I'll take it.
Waiting on the final car to
I
grid.
did this time for yesterday and it was absolutely bucketing down.
Yeah. She's a handful around here in the wet for sure, especially heavy rain.
Oh yeah, I was in the wall in 3 laps. There was also 7 people in the race, so I kind of wasn't happy about that. Simon, I think you're
Everyone's gridded.
It's good to hear that everyone's just enjoying it, though, you know. All right,
This will be a standing start.
see how we go.
Get ready.
Green
Go,
flag,
go, go.
green flag.
Not my best stunt, not my worst, though.
Car right. Hold your line. He's still there.
Still there.
Still there. Still there.
Okay, on the left.
Still there. He's still there.
Don't fence me.
On the left.
Hold your line.
Oh,
Clear right.
Clear on the right. Left
Car
right.
left.
Keep
Clear
to the
left.
right. Clear on the left.
I think he tagged the wall then. I heard it anyway. All right, we got going. Still cold rubber, so we've got to be careful. But we did get it going. Everyone's been respectful at the moment, which is good. Because again, you know,
Okay,
we
Andrew, the next car is
I did see some
taken to car
comments
number
on
8.
a couple of
Their
the
rating is
Facebook
2.3.
iRacing groups talking about some of the leagues getting a bit sort of aggressive first lap champions. But so far, this is pretty good. Settle into a rhythm, get a bit of heat in the tyre. Oh, I didn't need that side of the car anyway. A little rub, no X in it, so there's nothing in it.
46.079.
Oh, we caught a bit of grass then. This is definitely one of those tracks that's hard to pass on, so you're always trying to sort of put pressure on the car in front, force an error, because when you make an error here, it tends to, you know, cost you laps, not just positions, because you tag the wall and damage your car. So one, we've got to think, trying to look after tyres as much as we can too. But as I said, I think, you know, 6 laps is a bit hard to make up on a save.
The leader's just done it. 133.01.
34.86.
D11. Your last lap time was at 134.86.
Alright. Oh, where's all my... oh, there it is. Oh, good. Thought I'd lost race labs, but I'd actually turned off the iRacing one. Oh, that was almost too early. Bit of bumping and grinding going on there. Darren's going to defend this.
The car in front of us is Shannon, car number 10. Their rating is 2.3.
We've had a couple of really good races with Darren of late too, so unfortunately I tagged him at Brands Hatch on the last lap. It cost us both a couple of spots, so definitely don't want to do that to him again. Chris is starting to put a bit of pressure on me as well.
This will be fastest lap for Blake, 1:32.68.
One, just step past the lap. 32.8.
Be distracted, watch your position.
34.798. Just step past the lap of the session.
Alright, Andrew.
Decent run that time.
On lap 6. We'll close on lap 25.
Might just move that bias forward one click, I think. Just getting a little bit of slide in the rear. As I said, it's generally about forcing a mistake to, you know, to get a place around this track, because you just sort of, if you do a dive bomb, you're just going to take the guy out. Alright, so 4 laps down.
34.377. Just step past the lap of the session.
We are 11th at the moment. Chris putting some good pressure on me at the moment. Problem is, I like to track a single file. As you can see, we're all fairly evenly matched, at least in this little group here. So I'll get a run on Darren here. No, he got the power down. He did tag the wall a little bit there.
Okay, Andrew, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
As long as I don't make one, Jim, because I've got Chris behind me ready to pounce if I do. Alright. A little bit deep there, but I got away with it. Tiny little scrub there. Alright, so 32 lap. I'm going to look to probably try and pit around about
Find the gap.
lap 15 or 16. Track position is king here, so an undercut is definitely on the cards. So we might even look at lap 14 or something like that and go for that undercut, depending on how much the tyres fall off, of course. So another move up front.
The leader did a 33.341.
Well, we're getting into a nice rhythm here. Lap 7. And as I said, probably going to look to maybe pit probably around about 13 or 14, I reckon. Try and get some track position. But as soon as I pit, they're all going to react to me. If not, one of these guys goes in for an early pit stop as well. Almost too aggressive then. I saved it enough that it's not going to give Chris a sniff. Or right on the limit of my braking there, but I think that's maybe because I've overheated those rears a little bit. It's definitely one of those tracks you've got to concentrate on the whole time. You know, you can't really sort of take your eyes off it for a moment. You're just going to put it in the wall.
34.8.
That lap time was 1:34.62. All right, Andrew, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Exits.
He's driving pretty well at the moment, Jim. I'm pushing hard here, but it's not quite keeping up with him really at the moment. Oh, that was close too. That's where Chris is catching me up, so that's my weakest corner. What I probably should have done during my practice, had a look at the tyre burn, but given it's a cool track, I'm not expecting it to be a high degradation circuit.
4.3.
Well, there's 0x. I have to defend the inside now.
Left side. He's still there. Still, you're in the middle.
3-1.
Clear left.
2 wide.
Clear all round.
Clear on the right.
Oh. I'm glad you boys thought about that. That would have been scary. Here and trying to gut me inside there. Cost me a bit of time, that battle too.
36.8.
10th position.
Oh, into the wall.
Right on the right. track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Hopefully they didn't kill the car. Just didn't want to turn then for a minute.
There's an incident in turn 7. Looks like it's tapping.
Okay, maybe bias, needs to go forward one.
The next car is Nicholas, car number 11, B license, and their rating is 2.3.
I think I might have got away with it. Whoa, pinched a brake there. So we were in P10, we're back in P11 after that.
36.13.
P12.
Yeah, I think I turned it a bit early maybe too.
There's an incident in turn 6. You think it might be Gardena. Yellow flag, caution. The gap to B13 behind is increasing. It's now 0.49.
I'm enjoying the race so far though, been good battles.
Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
He's pitting, so he might have some damage.
34.94. There's a yellow ahead.
I mean, generally you don't get out of a race around here with at least tagging the ball once or twice. Well, I think my motion maybe just kicked in then. Or tried to.
The leader is running 34.084.
I think I might go one more lap, I think. Make it 13, because I don't know what the tyres are going to be like. I know though in our SRW, oh sorry, is it SRW? I wasn't here, so it was a different track.
575.
P10. Your lap time was at 134.58.
Oh, he didn't pit, cool.
Keep it up.
Alright. Oh, he's binned it.
Turn 3. It looks like Nicholas.
Well, it's a case of my actually going extra lap.
Okay, Andrew. The next car is Shannon, car number 10, and their rating is 2.3.
I think we might go an extra lap here, I think.
You've got half your fuel left.
Well, if he goes for the undercut, he's going to get me. He's close enough because he's got pace on me. Yeah, one more. Probably should have pitted then because of that little tag on the wall.
34.789. You're in the top 10.
That was 134.79.
Alright, we're definitely coming in this lap. Problem is, like, if you do come in, you get stuck behind someone else, yeah, you're going to lose a lot of time. Oh, I'm not sure what to do. Like, I think we're going to pit. We're going to go for it. Let's go for it. This is lap 14, so we're going to have 17 to go.
Thanks.
We'll see if it's going to cost me or not. We'll come out in traffic. That's one thing that a spotter can sort of help you out with.
Shannon, ahead is pitting. Shannon, ahead is pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Okay, Andrew, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. We should come out into position 17, right in front of Morgan.
Right here.
Guru, behind is pitting.
Repairable. You're in the top 10.
Front left, 84%. Left rear, 76.
That's it. Go.
Not waiting for repairs.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Cold tires all round.
Oh! That's going to hurt. And one little cold tie moment. It's another one.
Incident. Turn 3. We think it might be David.
Fuck it. Oh, I do these things to myself, don't I?
4 and their rating is 2.5. Left side. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Stay on the right.
Still
Go
there.
right.
Clear left.
Kick up that corner. We've got a slow down penalty. Clear.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Yeah, we're giving it back. That cost me big time, that little spin. And it probably cost me about 10 or 15 seconds. Just the bump got me, I think. But anyway. No, he's crying about it. We're still going. Let's go Nicholas hassling me all race now.
Cheers, Pete.
Alright. So we're miles behind now. We were, what, 11th? And then we're probably going to be about 17th. There you go. I mean, there's people that haven't pitted, but 10 seconds is going to be hard to catch up. Castable's alright. So I've been sort of lucky enough, I suppose, that I haven't really hurt the car that much. Oh, I say that. And there's another tap.
All right, Andrew. Don't let this guy distract you.
Oh. A little tricky moment there. He's trying hard. I'll give him that.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Good lap. That's your best in the session. The leader is pitting.
Just trying to defend cleanly, and he knows exactly what I'm doing.
Mercer, car number 13, is leading the race.
He's going to go for a move up here, I reckon. We'll see. No.
Thank you.
Car right. Clear right. Clear.
Don't fence me.
Right side, clear.
Don't panic, we'll get him back. You have 8 incident points.
We got damage on the front end.
Rio is pitting from position 10. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
You going to redress that? That's a no. Well, it's out on stream.
The car behind is pitting.
I mean, I shouldn't have been battling him anyway. He should have been miles in front. Well, steering damage now, so... I think it's only mild though. The car's still turning.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is...
Who knows what it'll do for my rubber though, you know, by the end of the race.
Rating is 2.35. Gap to P15. Ahead is now 0.9.
The lead is pitting now.
Morgan, car number 2 is now in the lead. Humphrey is entering the pits. He's in P13. He should come out a little way behind you.
Alright. So we gave up.
Kill us, Simon.
33.697.
P14, you've just done a lap 133.70. That's your fastest lap.
It's not hurting my pace too much, I don't think. Damage, I mean.
Go right.
There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like Nicholas. Abbott, nice one.
You know, wish he wouldn't have tagged me though and give me that 4x, because now I'm going to probably lose safety rating this race.
Their rating is 2.5.
Cheers. Thanks, Pete.
Fastest lap for Morgan, 1:32.
Still got 13 to go. We're in 13th, so we're scheduled at the moment. Race Lab reckons I'm going to get 1 I rating. I think I got 7 the last race that I did. The problem is that guy's behind me now, and if he's faster than me and catches me up, he's just going to tag me again trying to go for a move. I can ill afford another 4X on top of the one he just gave me. What's that? Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. Hang on.
34.561.
13th place. That lap time was 1:34.56. Sector 1 is
What are you saying?
0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is
Okay, what
0.9 off the pace.
Red Bull said. Nothing to re-stress, Mick?
The gap to V14 behind is now 2.3.
You reckon? Oh, we'll have a look at it. You know, when we get to the end, it certainly could be, buddy. I thought I left him enough space and he slid into me, but again, you know, that's one of the things that, you know, you can't just go crook at people, you know, and swear and that, because, you know, you have a look at the replay and it certainly could be your fault, you know. Well, you know, I've had my fair share of moments, so. But again, I thought I tried to leave him room, but yeah, that's what the replay's for. Tyres starting to struggle a little now. We've still got 11 to go. I actually can't share the setup with you, man. I'm sorry. I just read that message. Because this is the VRS setup, so you're not allowed to share them. Yeah, they sort of do a disclaimer and that when you pay for it, you shouldn't be sharing it. Thanks, Pete. That might have cost me a bit of time to Chris, but just caught him at a spot where I had to get out of it. I was like Nicholas, I should say, not Chris. It's 10 to go, or 9.5 including this lap.
Thanks, Pete.
I've got to stop that habit. It's a habit from the Gen 2 car to suddenly just plant the accelerator on an exit and the car used to sit on you. This one, it's sort of, you got to be a little bit more progressive when you plant the throttle. But I must say, this car is probably easier to handle in the mid corner, whereas the other one, it could be quite twitchy at times. It turned in better, but it was that exit that you had to be so careful with. Whereas I think, you know, this car here is, although you still got to be careful with it, you can actually get the power on a bit earlier. That bump almost got me then again. Oh, I tend to, you know, I tend to err on the side of caution, Troy. You know, if it's Mick certainly could be right. You know, but we'll have a look at it at the end and see. But I sort of felt like I gave him room and he just bumped me wide and took the place. So, but you know, again, it's just so subjective when you're sitting in the car. And, you know, and then you add emotion into the equation and those sort of things, you know, you can get fired up pretty quickly. So that's why I think you've always got to sort of temper yourself a little bit. All right, let's go forward a bias.
Thanks, Pete.
Okay, Andrew, you've used half your fuel.
All right, he's right on me again.
14. It's getting closer. The gap's now 0.6.
I just don't know anything to tag me, and the problem is it's a track like this that you've almost, you know, either force an error or force a pass, you know. So I can certainly see him trying to do that. I went back to second then, that's why. Wonder why I was spinning out then.
The leader just did a 33.081.
He's got a run on me here. He's going to go for that move again, I reckon.
Right side's clear. There's an incident in turn 12.
That's coming up, so watch it. They're smart getting out of the way there. That's smart play by the back marker. Thanks, man. Alright, so we're in 13th at the moment. I think I might get positive iRating here if I hold this spot. If I lose it, I'm probably going to lose some iRating.
There's an incident in turn 3. Alright, Andrew. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Someone's locked up down the end here. That's Michael.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
So that's another spot. So easy to do. I think, you know, half of us have made mistakes already this race. Mine was just a brain fart on cold tyres, you know. So. Just hoping he uses up his tyres a little bit here trying to pass me.
Right.
Have a look and see how far.
Your exit speed's up.
Oh, missed a shift then.
That was at 134.67.
As long as I continue to get a good exit there, he can't sort of dive bomb me down here. I suppose he can, but he's going to die if he does it, and probably kill me in the process too. I think he knows his best chance is to get me at the end of the big straight here. But as I said, as long as he does it cleanly, I'll fight with him, you know. We've got 5 to go after this lap. A bit wide there, but I've got it turned in. There's a half a sniff there for him. Oh, he spun. He's got on the gas too hard and he's looped it, I think. All right. That might buy me the breathing space that I need. Because I've just had that one mistake on cold tyres. Oh, it hurts. It hurts, but, you know, what can you do? Can't take your mistakes back, unfortunately. I know that you do the instant reset in practice.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is Lord, car number 19. Their rating is 1.7.
But not in a race. Yeah, he's like 16 seconds ahead of me here, so I'd have to be killing it to catch him, and I've got a damaged car, so... It looks like he's had to put it in the pits too. So he must have got a meatball out of that. It's unfortunate. I mean, I was enjoying the battle, even though, you know, I was a bit trepidatious if he hit me again and give me another 4X. But, you know, I still was enjoying it. You know, you do enough laps on your own in practice around here, so you definitely want to, you know, have battles with drivers out there. Again, probably another one of those nights where I'm my own worst enemy with that mistake. It probably cost me 10 or 15 seconds and a chance for battling inside the top 10. So I think I was scheduled to come out in front of Reese Gardner there. They were very close to it.
34.709.
Yeah, we're 16 seconds off him. Don't quite have the pace, so it's all about just bringing this home now. I was really hoping this was going to be a wet race for you guys, because it would have been quite funny to sort of watch the carnage. But look, I mean, still concrete jungle. It's always exciting, you know, when you're racing around this place, because it's concrete jungle central.
Incident in Zone 11. Looks like it's train on.
He's still 20 seconds in front of me, trainer, so unless he spun it.
The gap to Guru behind is now 6.5 seconds.
Thanks, mate.
That lap was at 135.20.
much the whole field's in the 32s, the 35, sorry, 34s and 35s. Bit early then.
Action.
Yeah, man.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Thanks, Pete.
All right. 2 laps to go, is it? Or 3, 2.5.
Incident in turn 11. It looks like train on.
Oh shit! I almost went too deep then. Some of these boys that maybe pitted a bit earlier starting to go for their tyres. Yeah, trainer pitted on lap 13, so I think that's why he's struggling. His tyres. That was a bit silly shifting to 4th then.
Two laps remaining. Your lap time was 1:35.63.
We're actually lapping better than most of the guys in front of us, just not by enough. And when you're talking tenths and you're seconds behind, it doesn't really help.
The leader is running 33.299. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
That's good to know. I got enough fuel to get home. Blake and Roy and William up front. Having a good battle. Let's go another. Oh, no, I won't. 'Cause I don't want to lock up fronts either.
No, I think you got enough catching your wheels. Well done, mate.
Good race, bro.
I would have loved to see how the end would have end up. Catch 6 seconds after hitting the fence. But nah, well done, mate. You done enough. Tyres are gone.
The to Guru behind is now 5.8 seconds.
Yeah, I thought something must happen on green light.
Lap to go. The next car is 2 laps behind.
Alright, last lap. Just being a little bit extra cautious. Bring those brake markers forward a little bit.
Good race, Terry. That was good fun.
There's an incident in turn 3. Looks like it's Guru.
Yeah,
You have
really
about 1 lap of fuel left.
Alright.
Well done, man.
P11.
Really well done, boy.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I mean, the other 2 were way too quick for us.
Left car left. Clear
That
left.
was
Oh, I wasn't gonna.
Liters
Good fun,
remaining.
mate. Well done.
I wasn't going to worry there, Pete, sitting behind you. Alright.
Simon, your internet was just really shit when you came out of pits.
P12. And there's
Oh.
the finish. Good
Well-
result, well done.
Alright, look, I don't know if it was a good result, but it was an okay recovery thing. I had a spin. You know, and what can you do? I mean, well, I could have done more. I could have not spun. But yeah, good recovery. I think, yeah, exactly right, Di. I mean, it was just just a brain fart on cold tyres. I don't even know if it was a brain fart. I think just I hit that. There's one section of that bump when you take it there, the car sort of wiggles and just cold rubber had hit it. Just a tiny bit too much throttle at the wrong time, and there she goes, you know. 15 seconds down the drain and a bunch of spots. But, oh well, you know, it happens. As I've always said, try to do, you know, it's always worthwhile going all the way around and bring it back into the pits, because, you know, those extra few corners until everyone's finished the race will count. Once everyone's finished the race, then any other corners after that won't count. And you can see I'm almost out of fuel, so we're pretty much out of fuel, so we'll park it up here. Alright, so let's go back, have a look
What was that, sorry?
at the incidents.
I said, do you know a guy named Robbie Bradbury?
Oh yeah, I've been chatting to him on Discord. I had a race with him the other night.
Oh yeah, he told me to look after you in this race.
Alright. Alright, so we
team,
might mute the boys there. Okay, and let's have a look. So we got an okay start. You know, I got a bit squeezed here with nowhere to go. And I sort of got stuck on the outside. Tried to go around the outside of red, but he closed that off, so I just had to. And then going through this section too wide. It is possible, but it's sketchy, especially on cold rubber. That was the first bump by someone. Alright, so now what we'll do is let's go back to the start and let's have a look at some of the incidents. So that's that rub. Okay, what we got here? Oh, it's a big dive bomb. Oh, lucky, 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 Ben. That's a big dive bomb. That could have been very scary. Is that just a rub of the wall there by Josh? Nathan? A rub of the wall, I think. Sub, oh yeah, yep, rub of the wall. Michael Gurry. This is when he locked up behind me, is it? Yeah, he just went in a bit deep, tagged the wall. Yeah, you get used to seeing that one, people just going into that corner too hot. As you can see there, it sort of checks up everything, so it creates a big situation behind. Okay, a little bit of a battle going on here. No, it's guy in front that tagged the wall. There's a good battle happening behind him though. Catch you tomorrow, Jace.
That's the end of the session.
Another rub there, I would say. Has he rubbed it again? Next wall. Yep. Alright, well, we're still on lap 2, so there's going to be lots of wall rubs, I think. Yep. Oh, what was that? So let's have a quick look at that one. What happened? Okay. Just locked up the rears. Yep. And she stepped in and a tap. Again, I'd be very surprised if... Oh, it's a tag there. That's a silly move. Josh, that's... Yeah, I'd be a bit aggrieved there for that, because that was a silly move. Alright. He's tagged the wall again. Trying to get out of it. Oh, more wall tag. Yep. I mean, we are still only on lap 3 out of 32. So, it's going to be a lot of wall taps. Oh, that's a big off. He got right off the wrong line there. And David Beattie, that's killed your car, my friend, unfortunately. Alright, James Nunn finished at the back. Oh, bang, that's a hard hit. This is Darren early on, did a little race. Oh, actually, the start of this race was pretty clean for me. Another wall scrape, have we? No. Yep, wall scrape. This is my wall scrape. Yep, my wall scrape. Oh, James just locked up. That's gone in hard. Lost the front spoiler. another tag of the wall, I would say. Yep. Okay, I'm going to try and speed these up a bit if I can. It looks like there's quite a few of them. Well, lap 7, so it's getting better. Alright. Chris, this is when Chris lost it behind me, is it? No, no, just a tag. Oh, he went deep there. No tag. Ben. Oh, that tyre's, yeah, that's broken, that car. See the tyre pointing out. That's a barely drivable, but look at it. It's a bit of a weird camber on that. Another rub of the wall. Another rub of the wall. Oh no, he missed it there. He's gone in. Oh no, done well. Oh, Nathan just outbroke himself. Probably couldn't see his brake marker and missed it. Lap 8, Johnny Rowe. What happened to Johnny? Tag of the wall. Another tag of the wall. Probably another tag of the wall, I would say. Okay. Blake Urquhart. Tag. No. Okay. Oh, Joshua. Oh, okay. So he's got on the gas a bit too hard. And I'll hold your brakes, Josh. Hold your brakes. Okay. Lap 8, David Beale. That car is busted. Simon Haynes. Had Simon finished 6th. Nice price, save, Simon. Should have been up there, maybe close to battling with you. So, is this when Garl... Okay, so this looks like it's going to be the one when he goes for it, is it? No, this is the first time, I think, when I ran wide. Yeah, I ran wide and let him in. How much did that hurt my car? So that one didn't really hurt. Okay. It's a good little battle going on in this part here. Yeah. Oh, big block up. No. Tag the ball. Yep, yep. Oh, right in front of him too. Another wall tag. Going to see a lot of them. We're only halfway through this race. I have to speed up. More tags. Okay, have a look at this because it's coming down into the big braking area. So what's he done? Looks like a tag again. No, got through it cleanly. Alright. 11. Up 12, so this is... Okay, he tagged the wall there. Okay. More tags by the looks of it. Another tag of the wall. Oh, okay, what happened there? So is that Garland? Gerlach. That's when he first locked up and gave me that spot back after he... So is that the first one? Or is that after he ponted? When did I pit? I pit on lap 15, so it was after that. So that was where I got ahead of him. Kyle with a rub. Alright, so this is this my stuff up? Yeah, so... Oh no, that's another rub. That's when I should have pitted. That's right. Ben with a rub. William Morgan... rub, so like even the leader gets a rub of the wall around this place. Alright, lap 15. So let's have a look at me. So I've pitted here. And then we want to have a look and see what I did to myself. Have a look at my throttle. It sort of just jiggled on me. It wasn't even really a... I had to be so careful. my car a little bit, but I was trying to make sure I didn't come, you know, too much out on the racing line. Well, that's what we do to ourselves. Okay. Oh, so there's a moment from Baxter. What happened there? Let's have a look. So this is after my moment. Oh, he's just locked a rear then and taken to the escape route instead of damaging his car. Terry Humphries with a rub of the wall. Oh, okay. What happened there? So this is Baxter. Oh, okay. So this is when he came out of the pits. That's why he come out after going too deep. Oh, he's come out right. He did try to get out of the way. Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there, David, because I think you saw the car coming and you tried to get out of the way, and that's what spun you, man. So, kudos for that. All right. Okay. Sort of more rubs. Oh, that might have been the battle for the lead, actually. It was Blake and William. So is this where William got him? Might just speed this up and have a quick look, boys. Well, guys, I should say. He's going to make a move down. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, well, let's go back to incidents. I was going to make a move there. Alright, David. More trouble. Here, okay, here it is. Oh, yeah. Look, okay, let's have a look at that. I did cut it fairly short, so I suppose you're a bit right there, Mike, because I could have given him a bit more room. Yeah, my card, yeah. I thought I'd given him enough there, but, yeah, look. I think you're right, buddy. I think that's probably more a racing incident. And, you know, I mean, it was the lightest of taps anyway, so he did try to avoid me. You know, but yeah, but I've definitely sort of narrowed off his entrance. So he's had to get right up on the curb. But I thought at that point there I'd given him enough room. I mean, it was the contact that spun me. It could be netcode too, you know. We can... Let's have a look at this. Ah, crap. Oh, I stuffed it. Well, there we go. That was lap 18, wasn't it? Lap 18. Let's go back to that. Lap 19. He's already got past me here. Is this when he's made his mistake? And I get past, yep. But that's the second mistake, I think. Okay. Alright, well, with me we can look and see if there's any more incidents to finish this off. I know I do want to try and wrap this up. Because it's mostly going to be a lot of wall strikes. Yep, another one there. It's definitely something that happens around this track. You think he should have backed out? Oh, maybe, Jace. Oh, look, I think that one's... like, if I was a race steward, I'd probably rule that one as a bit of a, you know, 50-50. You know, he tried to go up on the curb and bounced off the curb into me, but I did squeeze him on entry and sort of gave him no choice. He was up the side of me. So, yeah, I could see it both ways. So, and generally when you can see it both ways, that generally means it's a racing incident. More rubs. Yeah. Oh, that one hurt the car too. That's broken his steering, so that was the end of Nathan. Because his steering's gone there. Subol? You have to talk to you one of these days, buddy, and find out how to pronounce your name, probably. Because I've probably butchered it 100 times in streams, because I do tend to end up with races with you. Alright, oh, that's a big, deep move there. Oh, he's done him well to actually pull it up. You can see that a lot of cars with trouble there, like, you know, that damage there, making it hard for the car to steer in. 25, looks like a few laps to go. Another ball, that's going to hit, and look, that broke. That broke his car. Oh, maybe not. sort of disappeared and then reappeared. Ben drove that around with that bung wheel. Wow. He did pretty good with that camber. Where did he finish? 18th. It's not bad. Michael Gurry with a tag. Oh, okay. And this was Nicholas's spin, was it? So let's have a look. So he's just spun in behind me, going for it. Yeah, he just got on the gas and then tried to stay in it. Oh well, these things happen. Simon Hayes, Simon's at a moment, is he? No, oh, it's scraped. Look, everyone's wearing damage though. We're getting near the end, are we? Lap 28. It's just going to be rubs. Blake rubbing the walls a couple of times. Roy Clark finished third. Good race from Roy, but that car still looks like it's got damage, yeah. Like everyone's got damage. That's what happens to a race at Belle Isle. Yeah, buddy, see you tomorrow. We're almost finished this one. Darren with a scrape there. There's another scrape from Jacob. Oh, this is when he was struggling near the end of the race on that rubber. Okay, and Nathan Tapp. Oh, just a bit of grass there. That's all that was. Terry Humphries. What happened to Terry? Just tag the wall again. Michael Curry. Michael had a moment near the exit of the race. Oh, so he's got in hard there. That's the front spoiler gone. And probably under the car. And there we have the end of the race. Blake with the win. Awesome. Alright, let's jump out and have a look and see how bad it all was. 8x. I reckon that's going to cost me safety rating. There's the race event. No, it didn't cost me safety rating. I got 0.05. So, you know, without that I might have got, you know, 0.1 or 0.2, I suppose. 8 iRating gained. Again, not my most impressive race, but, you know, I mean, Belle Isle, Concrete Jungle, everyone was wearing damage there. I said I probably would have enjoyed it more if it was wet, but that's because I would have had you guys going off tap about it. Alright, so where did we finish? We finished 12th. Simon Haynes 6th. He's one of my subscribers. Hi, Simon. Good race, buddy. 4 incidents too. That's pretty good. And look, the guys at the front, 0 incidents, but you could see that there was sort of scrapes and damage to the wall. I actually like the fact that iRacing has sort of fixed it a little bit where you can do little scrapes and light scrapes, and it doesn't cost you, it doesn't come up with 0x, so it's not really damage inducing. You know, because that's been, when that happens in quali in the past, it would void your lap, so you couldn't. So if you rubbed a wall slightly in a qualifying session, that scrapped the lap. So now they don't do that unless there's a bit of force behind the contact. David Baxter finished behind me. Nicholas in 14th. Who was our biggest winner? Looks like it was Blake with 73 iRating. Yep, like so. And our biggest loser was James Nunn, 91 iRating. Ouch. Kyle lost 70 odd as well. So a couple of harsh ones there. Oh, but that is what happens in the big smoke. More importantly, we came out of it with green on both. So not my best race, but I will take it, and it was good fun out there. Alright everyone, hopefully you enjoyed the stream again. I have got a video going up tonight from last week's Sim Racing World Race, so I'll get that up as soon as I can. And of course tomorrow night we're going to be back at, I think we're at Indy on the road course for SRW Round 2 on the Tuesday night Gen 3 Supercars. So I will try and get that one up a bit quicker. I just got carried out with things on the weekend and that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.